Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the best meta midfielders on FC25 right now. I'm going to do it how I did in my last video with defenders, where there's just so many players at this point in the game, and rather than just literally pick 23 when there could be 50 to 100, I'll scroll through the players list, talk about the ones that I like. Please let me know in the feedback what you think. There's someone last video said it was the laziest video they'd ever seen, whereas in reality I've seen videos before where people just pick like 5 or 10 midfielders and just waffled about them for 10 minutes. I'm spending a lot of time, one, playing the game, two, making lots of different videos. For me, this is just a way that logically covers a lot of midfielders and I get to talk about them. So, always, I'm trying to make videos that you guys like. Please do let me know what you think. So, we're looking at midfielders. I'm not going through the icons really for this type of video or heroes because there's so many of them and they're obviously pretty much all good. I do cover them in my full tier list where I break them down a little more, and I will be doing an icon and heroes best video later this week. Jude Bellingham, probably the best non-icon hero midfielder at this point. Crazy card. Potential to get even better as well. Bonmat is very good. Plays very, very well this year. I think Rodri's actually pretty damn good. If he had like 80 pace, he'd be near S tier to be honest, but I really like Rodri when I used him. De Bruyne, fallen off a bit, but he's still solid. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. Tellus, not quite as good as last year, but still very, very good with 100. She's got 99 finishing. Erdegaard, solid, but I'm not too worried when I play against him. Patrick Gudaro, she's a menace. She's better than she should be because of how dominant these long balls are. That long ball play style is up there for the best play style in the game. She's really annoying to play against. Bernardo Silva, I think, solid. But again, nothing particularly great. That Traore just looks absolutely ripped, doesn't he? Jeez. Valverde, one of the best midfielders. He's got super pace. He's already in Hullet gang from day one. Lavelle as a solid attacking centre mid, maybe in the 4-3-3, but she's more of an actual cam. Bruno's fairly solid again. I've seen quite a few people running him. He's got that long ball plus that's so dominant. Musiala, very good. One of the few players who can actually like dribble really well this game. Gundogan, don't think he's good enough, just too slow. Barella, I packed him untradeable. I've not used him, but I've played against him a lot. Quite annoying, seems to be everywhere. Rice, good, but just a worse version of Rodri. Frenkie de Jong, I use him in my team. He's very, very good. One of the best midfielders at the moment for like actually being able to turn and spin. Chanaloglu, one of the best value, underrated cards in the game. Like if I look at his price, what's he going for right now? He was very cheap last time I looked. 6k. He will purely rise just on fodder value alone. He's worth way more than 6k just in terms of fodder. Gaoro solid. That little actually isn't too bad. Rod just returned from an ACL in real life. Solid card. Just heroes again. Oberdorf, won't be bored about her. Modric still kicking about. Still solid option. McAllister, if you want a really cheap Prem one, he's decent. Pinged passes, one of the best midfield play styles. Horan, not bad. Pedri, very, very solid, very cheap at this point. Xhaka, honestly, has some good links and is slow, but deep line playmaker with that play style plus long ball actually is usable. Walsh has great links, but just not good enough. Kante got some good upgrades this year. He got downgrade technically on his overall rating, but it's a better card. Marino, obviously this one's at Sociedad, but the Arsenal one's fairly solid. This Alex Garcia, again, good links. Pretty good card I've played against quite a bit. Vitinha's okay. What's his like weak foot play styles? Like 3-3 just hurt a bit. Paulinho, just a bit too slow, I'd say. Bruno Guimaraes, weak foot always lets him down, but it's an okay card. This Tonali's unreal, one of the best icon heroes midfielders in the game. I've seen pros using him. He has some okay play styles in long ball and relentless. He's got deep line playmaker and both centre mid CDM. I really like him, think he's very good. He's got good links as well with Isak and Udogie in the Prem. DePaul's good. Milinkovic-Savic, if you can link him in, is pretty good. Tuchemani's an absolute beast. And Kunku's not bad. Ruben Neves, this card, yeah, you don't want to use it, but he's in form, very good. Sabitza's a good cheap option early on. Crystal Dunn's pretty good. What else have we got? Stanway still solid, but she did lose a playstyle plus, unfortunately. She might be the lowest rated card I've seen that's actually got a plus plus. Don't think I've seen an 84 before that's got a plus plus. She's still good, but the lack of the playstyle plus. I also feel she had 4-star week for earlier last year, so she's been downgraded a bit. That Gugliano there's pretty good. Rodriguez with a playstyle plus, but still not good enough. Goretzka, a lot worse than his previous card, but he's still okay. Gavi is just a very okay average card at the start. Is okay. Camavinga's a bit of a beast. Llorente's always good. No place roles there though. His player roles are all on right mid, unfortunately. Lima's pretty good. Pellegrini's okay. Does Pereira have long ball plus? No, dead ball, okay. Koke's still kicking about, not bad. Douglas Luiz is usable. We're starting to get to card zone now at this point where we're like, you can probably get better for not much. I'm just seeing if there's any that stand out. Okay. Jorginho's lost his legs. McGinn's okay. Probably not going to be many more at this point. In terms of, you've probably figured it out. Chan's pretty good, actually. You've probably figured it out in terms of the stats I like on a midfielder. They're based on the ones I'm talking about. Pace is nice, but not essential. It's probably the least important position, I would say, for pace midfielders. Weak foot is pretty good. Skill moves are nice. Good player roles. I like playmaker, deep line playmaker, and box to box for centre mid. Holding and deep line playmaker of CDM. Any of the passing play styles outside of whip pass are pretty important, I'd say, for a midfielder. Intercept's pretty nice. Block's pretty good. I like technical, rapid's not that big a deal there. First touch, press proven are good. Quick step's nice. Trivella. I don't mind finesse shot either. That's pretty good from deep. A good shot's nice, but not essential. Frankie de Jong has a very average shot in terms of stats, and he's unreal at the Trivellas. I don't think either that's because of his Trivella playstyle. I just think that it just seems to be good on this game. The vision, short pass, and long pass are by far the most important passing stats in my opinion. Dribbling, I like that on a midfielder. Of course, agility, balance, dribbling would be important. Solid defending and good physical. Those are some of the main things I like on midfielders. You can see the two that I'm using in my team, two that are recommended. Honestly, I think midfield would be one of the last positions I'd spend a lot of your coins on. I think centre back and striker are the two most important at this point of the game. I appreciate you all tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's helped teach you some midfielders that'd be good for your team. See you guys in the next one. Peace.